Good evening. Real communication is impossible without listening, once said by Ralph C. Smedley. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines: 43 VAT violations registered. Law amended by His Majesty King Hamad. The 16th branch of Mega Mart and Macromart supermarket has opened in Sahla, Bahrain. Entry procedures for King Fahad Causeway updated. Kuwait lights up for 61st National Day. Today's news in detail. Leading Hungarian oil and gas company MOL Group is working with Bahrain on launching joint operations in the field of oil exploration. This was revealed by Hungarian Foreign Ministers and Trade Minister Peter during a press conference at the Four Seasons Hotel, Bahrain Bay yesterday. A total of 43 value-added tax VAT violations were registered following an inspection of 41 commercial establishments by inspectors from the Industry, Commerce and Tourism Ministry and the National Bureau for Revenue. Violators could face fines of up to 10,000 BD. Two top-level conferences focused on global energy are set to take place in Bahrain next week. The next annual Darasat Forum and the second IAEE MENA Symposium will take place on March 2nd and 3rd with a focus on the impact of energy transition in the MENA region. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, issued Edict 6 of 2022 to restructure the Government Services Centre Evaluation Committee (TAQEEM) with the aim of increasing the efficiency of government services through competitiveness and innovation and of contributing to the government's efforts to adopt the best administrative and electronic service practices. TAQEEM represents the institutional framework through which performance metrics are determined and applied. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain COVID Update.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Bahrain's ancient history is set to be exhibited in the vaunted halls of the Louvre, Paris, making the kingdom the first Gulf country whose artifacts will be showcased at the world's most visited museum. This was revealed during a lecture last night about the Louvre partnership with Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities (BACA), which had first been announced in 2019. His Majesty King Hamad yesterday ratified and issued Law 5 of 2022, amending some provisions of the Articles of Association and By-Law of the Gulf Petrochemical Industries Company (GPIC), established as per Decree Law 18 of 1979. The law stipulates that the phrase "the Kingdom of Bahrain" shall replace the phrase "the State of Bahrain" whenever it appears in the Articles of Association and by law of the Gulf Petrochemical Industries Company (BSC). The Inspection Directorate at the Industry, Commerce and Tourism Ministry has seized expired food products and others with forged expiry dates at a commercial outlet in the capital Governorate. Assistant Under Secretary for Control and Resources Abdulaziz Al Ashraf said the expired food products found in the violating outlet included dates and date syrup, which were displayed for consumers after the production date and validity had been changed. Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities BACA President Shaikha Mai bint Mohammed Al Khalifa received Japanese Ambassador Miyamoto Masayuki, who was accompanied by Dr. Akinori Usugi, a specialist in ancient civilization and evacuation at Kanazawa University, Japan. They discussed the means of boosting cultural cooperation between the two friendly countries and the outcome of the evacuations of the Japanese delegation in Bahrain in cooperation with the BACA, which began in 2015 in Wadi Al Sail to survey and evacuate Tilmun sites in the kingdom. Tourists, visitors, citizens and residents can enjoy an elegant and attractive horse carriage ride starting today at the King Faisal Corniche as part of Arab Tourism Day celebrations. Launched by the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority BTEA, the horse carriage rides for 1 BD each will last for 20 minutes. Now we shall go for short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarket has opened in Sahla, Bahrain. The inauguration was officiated by His Excellency Ali bin Sheikh Abdul Hussein Al Asfour, Governor of the Northern Governorate of Bahrain.
His Excellency Ali bin Sheikh Abdul Hussein Al Asfour, Northern Governor, inaugurated the 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarket at Sahla on February 24th at 9:30 am. Megamart and Macromart branches offer customers a great shopping experience in Bahrain. The event was attended by Megamart and Macromart Director Hashim Ahmed Jafar, General Manager Anil Nawani, along with other Megamart and Macromart family members and invited guests. During the inauguration and the following days, customers will be treated to the best deals on food, non-food items, groceries, variety fruits and vegetables, electronics, ladies and men's novelty garments, wide range of variety fish including salmon, range of meat and meat products, good collection of roastery, grocery, beverages, dairy products, frozen items, and ready-to-eat food at reasonable prices. Megamart and Macromart management would like to thank the customers for their love, trust, and cooperation in shopping at Megamart and Macromart for so long. Megamart and Macromart management wholeheartedly invite every dear customer to this new branch in Sahla as well as other branches.
Indian Club Domain Construction Co. Workload Limited Badminton Team Championship 2022. ICB Tigers team emerged as the winner of the Indian Club Domain Construction Co. WLL badminton team and it entertained the badminton fraternity for 3 days. The tournament started on 19th February and the final played on 21st. The team championship tournament conducted by the Indian Club in association with the Domain Construction Co. WLL was for the badminton members of the club. All the players of different playing levels were categorized and the teams were dedicated by lots taken by the respective captains. The nail-biting finale has made the badminton lovers gripped on their seats. The runner-up ICB fighters have given a very close fight till the end, and ICB Tigers clawed their win by marginal points since the number of games were equal to both. A new era of ties between Bahrain and Hungary was launched yesterday as the two countries signed a number of agreements. This came as Hungarian Foreign Minister and Trade Minister Peter arrived in the kingdom on an official visit. Bahrain's unemployment fund could lose millions of dinars and the jobless rate shoot up beyond 5% if employees are exempted from contributing 1% of their monthly wages to the Social Insurance Organization SIO. The Shura Council Service Committee has recommended rejecting the proposal during the Chamber's weekly session on Sunday after SIO officials said the fund's revenues fell to 77 million BD last year 2021 compared to 78 million BD in 2020. A pile of cinder blocks, tarnished wood, leftover cement and other construction materials continue to blight the Barber coastline. Officials from the Northern Municipality and the Supreme Council for Environment SEE visited the site yesterday to assess the situation. A landmark market in Isa Town looks set to finally get much needed refurbishment with plans to install gates, thermal insulation and air conditioning after years of administrative and financial delays. Works, Municipalities Affairs and Urban Planning Minister Essam Khalaf said yesterday that the Isa Town traditional market was set to take its place as the leading tourist attraction in the country following its renovation. The General Authority of Civil Aviation GACA has issued a circular to all airlines operating in Saudi Arabia airports regarding the necessity of disclosing cash, jewelry and precious metals that exceed the permissible limits. The circular issued on Thursday stipulates that airliners must educate passengers departing and arriving in the kingdom on the necessity of disclosing to the competent authorities the amounts of the aforementioned according to Saudi Arabian regulations. The King Fahd Causeway announced an updated list of COVID-19 jabs yesterday for crossing the causeway. Accordingly, those who received 2 doses of Pfizer-BioNTech, Oxford's AstraZeneca, Moderna and a single dosage of Johnson & Johnson are eligible to enter Saudi Arabia through the causeway. Those vaccinated with 2 doses of Sinopharm, Sinovac, Covaxin and Sputnik are also allowed to enter, but after taking a booster dose of Pfizer-BioNTech, Oxford's AstraZeneca, Moderna or Johnson & Johnson vaccines. The Causeway Authority also confirmed accepting a negative PCR test result or an approved rapid antigen test taken within a period not exceeding 48 hours to gain entry through the causeway. The Ministry of Interior, represented by the General Directorate of Passports, launched a special stamp that illustrates the visual identity of the kingdom's founding day on February 22nd each year to celebrate the anniversary of the founding of Saudi Arabia in 1727 AD. The stamp demonstrates various essential historical meanings related to the glory and the nobility of Saudi history. The logo will be stamped on the passports of people traveling on the day as a symbol of honoring the national memory. The Saudi Paralympic teams participating in the 3rd West Asian Games being held in Bahrain raised Saudi Arabia's tally to 20 medals. This achievement came after they won 17 medals including 6 gold, 6 silver and 5 bronze medals on Wednesday. A festive atmosphere and expressions of joy surround Kuwait in February annually, coinciding with the anniversary of National Day and Liberation Day. All security and traffic preparations have been completed for the National Day celebrations as per the previously set comprehensive plan. The Interior Ministry has mobilized its resources and raised the preparedness of its personnel from various security sectors to ensure decent and pleasing outlook of the celebrations. Kuwait marks the 61st anniversary of independence, which transformed the country into a thriving modern state. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.